What's up? A very angry Kyuzo here, bringing you another crafting video. So, my computer decided to have a stroke, so I have lost everything I've written down for several videos, so this weekend is ruined. Anyways, I saw a screenshot of a chess piece that I can't show you because it's been deleted for whatever reason. And my computer crashed, so I had it on a tab on my second monitor, but yeah, that's gone now. So the chess piece had the tempo life mod, which is flat life along with percent life. On top of that, that chess piece also had mastercrafted percent life, which, if you didn't know, it does stack with the tempo mod. But it also had life as extra energy shield. Now, none of these two can be unveiled by Ashling or a Veiled Chaos Orb. Basically, it was this chess piece, but with percent life instead of chance to block spell damage. The kicker is, the chess piece did not have multi-mod on it, so I am going to show you how to craft exactly that. And I will also show you how I crafted this chess piece. So, getting the base can be expensive if you're very particular about, the exact base you want, if you need exactly a Saint's Holberg, or if you need an exact item level along with that, because we can actually brick the chest. What we need to do is we need to annul every prefix except, of course, the temple mod. And then we need at least one suffix open. The suffixes can be target annulled with Eldritch currency. We can use Eldritch Orb of Annulment. Just make sure that Eater of Worlds is dominant, and we can remove all the suffixes that we want. But yeah, basically, if we annul the Temple Life mod, we have to buy a new base, because the Temple mod cannot be crafted. So we can find these chess pieces from a lot of sources actually, but mainly the Temple of Atzodal. If we can run normal incursions and make sure we have Artifacts of the Ball on there. These can drop from Blight events, they can drop from Metamorph events, they can drop a little bit all over the place. So we are currently on standard here, and I have prepared a chess piece like a good chef. I have annulled all the prefixes except the temple mod, and we have one suffix open. So what we do is we multi-mod it, and we then craft whatever it is we want, and that should be two prefixes because we can't craft a suffix. So we will do extra life as energy shield, and we will do increased maximum life. So now the chess piece looks like this. We got multi-mod, life, and extra energy shield. Nothing out of the ordinary there. But if we use Eldritch currency and make sure that Eater of Worlds is the more dominant one, because if we read on the Eldritch Chaos Orb, if the Searing Exarch is dominant, then we reroll the prefixes. If the Eater of Worlds is dominant, then we reroll the suffixes. And the way we make sure that it is dominant is we use, if we have both Searing and Eater of Worlds on there, we use a lesser Eldritch Ember for Searing, and we use a greater Eldritch Ichor for Eater. So I've already done so. So now, what's going to happen when I use my Chaos Orb on here? Well, the multi-mod disappeared, but we kept the crafts. So now we can, to our heart's content, reroll the suffixes until we get good suffixes. And that is how that chess piece was crafted. Alright, so we are back on Arch Nemesis, and we are gonna work on this chess piece. So I'm actually gonna try and replicate this chess piece on this one. This will be an on-the-fly demonstration, so it could go either way, I'm afraid. What I'm about to do should work in theory, but yeah, I mean, I tested it on standard and it worked there. According to the wiki, it shouldn't work, but it does work on standard, so I'm hoping it works on leaks as well. So, as we can see on this chess piece, we do have 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes, and we want to target annul the mana, which, you know, we can't really do. So, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to target annul all of the suffixes. So we're going to grab our annuls, and since we want to remove the suffixes, we need to make this a eater of worlds. So we'll grab one of these, slap a random thing on there, and now we'll remove the fire and cold. And now, for something that should work, we are going to split. I'm unsure which one is which here. I need a phenomenal plagued, this one. So we are going to split this chess piece. So we'll save that one there. Now, according to the wiki, I can't imprint, but I tested on standard and it worked on standard. Now, why do I want to imprint? Well, because now I need to regal the chess piece to make it rare. And if I regal a prefix, that is going to be very bad, because then I have to annul, like actually annul, and I don't want to gamble. So we are going to create an imprint, which should be this. And according to the wiki, this should not be possible. I should not be able to imprint a split item. There's my imprint. There's my chess piece. And let's hope we regal a suffix here. And we did. I'm curious, can I actually use this on this? No. But yeah, I definitely can use the imprint back on this one to turn it back to its state had I regaled a prefix. But considering this is arch nemesis, I don't really want to spend the extra currency just to show you. But I can assure you, it definitely works. I tested it on standard. Right, so the next step is going to be a little expensive, because I now wish to unveil max block. So now I'm going to show you how to get the spell block on here. Now I don't think I'm actually going to do this with this video, because the plan, like this chess piece that we have right here, the plan was to make a slightly better one. I'm gonna like re-roll the suffixes, but I don't want to work on this chess piece in case, you know, I completely like brick it, run out of currency and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna tell you what the process is. You can do one of two things. The first one is kind of risky. You get Ashling in research and then you run the mastermind. You then block the suffixes so that it can't veil a suffix. You then want to, before you unveil, you want to block something, and if you want spell block, I guess I'd block attack. And there's only a total of 7 unveils we can do for prefixes, so the chances of us hitting the spell blocks is actually insanely high. Not to meme here, but basically 50-50. The thing about the Ashling Unveil, though, is that we need a random prefix on there, and we need to hit the 50-50 lottery that it removes the correct mod. But with Veiled Chaos Orbs, so what we should do, though, is we should Eldritch Exalted Orb this chess piece so that it has 2 suffixes. What we then do is we craft prefixes cannot be changed, which fills the last suffix. We then use the Veiled Chaos Orb, and that should only be able to give us a prefix unveil. And before we unveil, we block with we craft attack block or something, and then we unveil. Now here's the problem: if we do not get the spell block that we were going for, we can no longer split this chess piece further, so we actually have to use annuls. We can target annul so it doesn't remove the suffixes, but since we haven't even started working on the suffixes yet, that's sort of pointless. So it doesn't matter if we annul the suffixes there, but if we hit the max life with annul instead of the shit unveil, we have to start over this process. We have to start this process over. And that is the end of the video. Quickly, like, why am I not gonna do this craft on stream? Well, the thing is, if I'm lucky and hit spell block on Aegis Aurora, I only need 4, if I've done the math correct. Yeah, I only need 4 spell block, because with the implicit 7% chance to block spell damage, I will be able to block my spell block, which means I no longer need the veiled chance to block spell damage, which means I can actually craft percent life. Now there is a pretty decent Aegis Aurora already out with spell block that I could buy, and I'm actually very tempted to do so, and I might actually do so. Because this little baby, when I double corrupt this, is going to suck so hard. Like, I've already bricked 12 shields, I think. So I spent this shield alone, like I've done this on all of the Aegises. I spent like 3x on Divines. I've spent on average maybe 3x on Sacred Orbs. So this is a really good Sacred Orb armor roll, energy shield and armor, and we have 1% off the percent armor. So we also went through the trouble of running the Mastermind for the 30%. We also went through the trouble of getting 3 white sockets. So when this shield poofs, you know, I'm gonna be so sad. You have no idea. Because I had a shield actually slightly better than this, believe it or not. I had a 50 flat energy shield, and it was like 246 on the armor roll, I think. And that poofed. So, you know, I've had some really bad luck double corrupting this league. So, yeah, I might just buy the one available. But yeah. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you the next video, whenever that's gonna be, because I kid you not, like 20 pages of shit written down. Notes, everything, and it's all gone. But yeah. Bye!